Yellow again, everybody. Lance Russell and Dave Brown right along ringside, ready to go with another big day. Championship wrestling, I do believe.
Yes, indeed. We have lots of tag team matches on the card today. Opener, we're going to have Jerry Bryan and Rick Morton in here. They'll be going against David Schultz and Dennis Conner.
That will be a testy little tag match, you better believe.
Will indeed. That just gets things started, too. Coming up after that, Buddy Wayne, David Oswald go against the team of Handsome Jimmy Valiant and Steve Regal.
Right.
It's not all. The expiration of time tag team match today. Rick and Robert Gibson on one side of the ring. On the other, it'll be Paul Ellering and Ali Hassan with their manager, Jimmy Hart.
Oh, man, I'll tell you what. That's what we're sitting around waiting for a week or two. That one right there.
Right.
Going to be a dynamite show of tag action matches here on Championship Wrestling. We also have some outstanding videotape that we'll be wanting you to take a look at of some of the outstanding matches around the territory. Where'd that word outstanding? Outstanding word. Yeah. We're going to be back to action coming up in that opening bout for you. We'll be looking for Schultz and Condrey going against Bryant and Morton right after we take time out for this.
1 fall, 15-minute time limit match, introducing at a total weight of 411 pounds on the right of your screen. From Nashville, Tennessee, Rick Morton, and from Memphis, Tennessee, Jerry Bryant, going against him in this match at a total weight of 483 pounds. From Jackson, Tennessee, David Schultz. From North Carolina, Dennis Condrey. This match 1 fall, 15-minute time limit. Referee is Thomas Marlin.
By golly, I'm looking forward to this one, right? This has the makeup of a really sensational tag match. Schultz and Condrey, big, rugged team, going against a very fast, very young team, and Bryant Morton ought to be a dandy. Dennis Condrey finishing up the cosmetics of getting the shades off, and we're ready. Bell time, and here comes Schultz and Bryant out, ready for action, Davey.
Dr. D calls himself David Schultz. Puts Jerry Bryant down on the mat. Bryant, good reaction. He went for the head scissors, didn't get a good one, but he prevented Schultz from setting up on a hold. Bryant back to the corner. Little conference with Rick Morton. David Schultz started for it. Bryant broke up the conference quickly. Tag has been made. This is Dennis Condrey in. Bryant gets the head scissors on him. Condrey kicks out of it. Both of them back up on their feet. Dennis Condrey, or a rugged veteran.
Come on, Dennis, hurt the boy.
Down to the mat, Dennis Condrey. Good takedown. Bryant forced the wrist. Put Condrey on the mat. Condrey pulling hair. Bryant off the rope, shoulder butt. Condrey hits the mat. Jerry Bryant, side mare, puts him down. Shoulders down on the mat by Condrey as he rolled Bryant down there. David Schultz back in. Bryant greets him with a headlock, but Schultz rolls Bryant's shoulders over on the mat. He got a 1 count. Bryant to the corner. Rick Morton takes over the headlock. Off the rope. A reversal by Rick Morton. David Schultz thought he had him set up. He was going to roll him right off those ropes, but Morton reversed it on him. Schultz heads for the corner, gets the tag, and here's Dennis Condrey back in. 2 minutes gone, and a 1 fall, 15-minute time limit tag team match. Rick Morton sat down on Condrey's left arm. Condrey flipped him through the air. Look at him go. One reversal after the other. Morton wrapping up that left arm. Condrey started for the tag, but didn't get it on Schultz. Morton does get the tag on Jerry Bryant. Bryant hangs on. Schultz started in there without a tag. He was sent back outside by the referee. But Condrey was close enough to him that he could get a tag on him. Schultz, right hand, upper arm, Bryant on the mat. Counts at 1. Schultz unhappy with the referee. He thought he ought to count and fast forward. Get the 3 count while he had Bryant's shoulders down. He was only able to hold him for a 1 count. Wow, Condrey flipped him down to the mat. 1, 2 count, and Bryant's out of it again to the corner. And here's Rick Morton. Dennis Condrey, remembering some of the treatment that Rick Morton gave him the last trip in there. Morton, one of the most agile wrestlers you'll find anywhere. He can really move in the ring. He's giving away his size to Condrey. He's also giving away a fist right there, battling back on his own. Rick Morton dropped hard by Dennis Condrey. David Schultz in after the tag. He picks him up. Suplex. Count of 1, 2, and Bryant is out of it again at the 2 count. And Schultz steamed at the referee again. Schultz thought he was getting a slow count. Condrey Schultz with a double team as they exchange. Condrey sends Morton into the rope. Clotheslined him coming off of there. Not too much. 1. Morton able to break out of it. Condrey gets the tag. Here comes Schultz. Boy, look at Morton go. He's firing a right hand. Fighting fire with fire. Tag made, and here's Jerry Bryant. Bryant wades in there after Schultz. Puts him into the rope. Oh. Good. Drop kick and a cover. 1, 2. 2 count almost. Bryant. Fractions of a second away. Another cover, and he gets a 2 count. Schultz that time threw him about 3 feet in the air as he broke the cover. Bryant into the ropes. Steps over. Oh, David Schultz high in the air. Caught him in the leg. Made the tag. He didn't go for the pin. Condrey comes in. Schultz was yelling, I want you to get this one. And he does. 5 minutes, 33 seconds. David Schultz, Dennis Condrey coming up with a win over Jerry Bryant and Rick Morton. Boy, Bryant and Morton battled him all the way.
Man,
but,
I mean, I got to tell you, that was flat battle in there. You know, Dave, it was an interesting thing, though. Schultz and Condrey, I think, went in there, and because of the size differential in there, they kind of had that cavalier attitude about it. Yeah. They took their best shots. Tremendous suplex on Morton, several things like that, and nothing was effective in there. And they just put it up another gear and powered it on through. And Bryant came in, looked like going great. Just that close to having a 1, 2, 3 on Schultz. And then Schultz caught him with that sky-high leg right up across there.
No recovery for that.
Oh, boy, I want to tell you.
5:33 the time.
Tough match in 5 minutes, 33 seconds. We got more action, and we're going to be back and take a look at it in just a moment. Coming back into that ring on Channel 3's Championship Wrestling in just a moment. I'll give you the entire card for Tuesday night right there in the Gardens in a moment. Do want to mention a couple of particular bouts. So one, an AWA Southern Tag Team Championship match. Robinson and Lucas defend against Ellering and Hossain. Won't be an easy match, Ken.
No, it won't. You know, Paul Ellery is a very, very fine athlete. He's stays in very good condition, Lance. But you know, when myself and Billy Robinson got these titles, we beat 2 very big men rated number 1 or number 2 in the nation, the Assassins. We are the Southern Tag Team Champions, Ellery, and you come down there with your friend Hussein. You're going to go in that ring to do one thing, is to try to get these belts. We're going to do one thing and try to keep them. You guys try to take them.
Everybody wants them now that you got them, Billy.
Well, I concur with my esteemed partner, obviously. Except for one thing. We're not going to try to keep them. We will keep them, Lance.
I'll tell you what, it's confidence like that that makes it. Here's a man that's going to be handcuffed to Jimmy Hard, Billy Dundee.
That's right, Snake, and every time you stand up, son, I'm going to slap you. By the time this thing is all over, you'll be singing Keep On Dancing, that big muscle-bound jerk up in the ring, because there's no way he can beat Star Wars, and here he is, brother, to tell you all about it.
Of course, Billy is talking about the Southern Heavyweight match when Handsome Jimmy defends against Paul Ellery.
Woo, Mercy Lancer! I'm hip with all Ellery's jive, baby. He took the Snake's
He took the snake's cane, whacked Handsome on the head, baby. Hey, brother, you know for a fact, Lancer, if I want to see stars, if I want to get whacked out, if I want to walk around dizzy for a few days, hey, baby, I know what to do. I'll do it to myself. Hey, baby, I'll take something big out for 2 weeks, brother. Hey, I can get it on. Now, the surprise is Jimmy the Snake Hot. You can't interfere, baby. You're going to be handcuffed to Superstar Billy. Now, baby, Jimmy Hot, if you got to do some business.